If you're someone like me, you will love this video. So let's get started. So before this video, I just want you to have a cup of coffee or just relax with a pillow and listen to what I'm saying today. So this video is all about the first night after marriage. I know most of us are not comfortable talking about this like in front of anyone or on screen, or else you can't talk to your elders or anyone. Even like if you are the first child of the house, you don't have any sibling to talk to anyone, and if you have been a lonely child like me, with no friends, like not much of friends, then it's very very relatable. So this is a very sensitive topic to be talked about, but yes, it should be talked about. I have included this topic in my wedding series just because I wanted to talk about it. And the first thing is, you are into a new phase of life. So there will be this issue coming, like this question coming into your mind about your first night, or how you should be, what it will happen. All those insecurities will be there. So the first thing which I should suggest every couple is to stay that night at least far away, like somewhere in the hotel or something, book a room, not into the same place or the same environment or the same house, because it's really very irritating and very sometimes you feel shy, sometimes you feel embarrassed also. So it's better that you book a room for you outside your house or outside the place where you're staying. That is really very convenient to be with each other, talk to each other. Now the second thing which I really want to talk about is, this thing or this night is not about sex. Okay, sometimes you can just open up with if it is an arranged marriage where you don't know each other at all, or even if it's a love marriage, it's very different to be into two different house and just date each other, and it's very different to act like a couple or wedded couple later. Okay, you come to know a lot about each other also. It's better that you open up more, it's better that you talk more. And girls at this point of time, they are into two states of mind. One, they are happy that they got married. The second state is they are also sad because they are not, now they have left their house. So this feeling is there for longer period of time, like approximately for 2-3 months. They are excited when they are with you, or like the guy, they are very excited, they are very happy, but they are into their own zone where they miss their family a lot. And every girl should make this understand, because what happens is, like, there is a guy who has arranged everything for you. He wants you to enjoy and make it memorable, and the moment comes where the girl is either crying, people like me who have done that, and the girl is shy, she's scared, she's into a new family, she's stressed out, or else she's very tired. So there are two people and they're both making together or coming together. It's really very difficult. Sometimes it's confusing how to act. So these things should be kept in mind and made each other understand. Now the third thing is, that's really very important. I have seen, even in today's like generation, or even in today's period, like girls tend to conceive very early, like within 3 to 4 months of their marriage. And that's only because sometimes it's just like soon after, just because they don't talk about these sensitive things like protection, and when they want a family planning, how it should be. Now every time the pressure comes is to take a medicine, like there are 72 hours pill, and there are so many pills in the market. But being a public health professional, and through my personal experience, and through I can talk about it, it's like condom is really the safest thing and it should be promoted. just because it's safe for the girl's health also, and even it doesn't affect the boy's health. So both are safe, both health, weight issues, anything other issues, hormonal balance is not affected at all. So it's the safest method, and it gives 95, like I have read, I have studied about it, therefore talking about it. It is 95% effective, and that's good. That's really very good thing to be talked, and you should talk about these things also with your husband, or with the groom to be, or with your boyfriend or anyone, and make that night or that event or that moment very memorable. Okay, so I don't know whether this will be edited by Aditya or not, but I still remember, like during our time, I was crying because my parents just went off that day, and we were staying not in our house, though our house is big, but still we were not staying here. We were staying in a hotel, Crown Plaza that day, and Aditya was crying. He was really very senti, just because he was into that thing that I was crying. I left my house, and he was really very thankful to me for doing so. You should create that moment to come. Now people also talk about gifts. I got many questions. I had also put this on Instagram, so people had come, girls have put me so many questions. So one of it was gifts. I don't think so there is something to impress. You are husband wife now, you are responsible people, you will always enjoy everything together. So gift is something, if you want, but if you ask me, not at all. We did not gift anything to each other. It was like from the guy side, yes, I got a ring from Aditya during that time, but I don't think so whether it made me very happy, or I was like excited for the ring more. It's not that way at all. So I don't think, I did not give Aditya any gift at that time. So gift is just your choice. I don't think so. Then comes even talking about the body. Okay, so people get embarrassed. I got so many mails on this that they feel like, when once my makeup is washed off, how will he feel, and whether he will like me or not. It's not that way. It's really a very big bond between two people, and which will be there. You will get into many phases after that. So what if you, God forbidden, but you met with an accident? So what if you get ill? So what if you will get pregnant also? So every time your body will change, you will not remain the same. So you shouldn't be embarrassed about that, and it's better to live that moment, being with each other, being talking to each other more, and making each other comfortable. And also remember that even if you had a ex, or you had some other experience before this, even if you have come out from a broken marriage, or divorced or something, just remember, whenever you start with a person, it's the first time. So every experience should be like a first time experience. You shouldn't make other person feel that, oh, this has happened before with me, so I'm okay with it. No, and the other person also, both should feel special about that period. Okay, that's really very important. And it's more like, marriage is not about sex, which people feel like. It's more to do with the kind of like, it's part of that marriage thing. It's a kind of a emotion in a marriage. Better, it's more of being with each other, respecting each other. Like this time, respecting each other, no, is really very very important. At times it comes, like me and Aditya, we both are a married couple. We have crossed 5 years of our marriage, more than 5 years, approximately now 6 years. And we were dating each other for 1.5 to 2 years. we really maintain that respect till now. It's not only my part, it's even the husband's part, that we are respecting each other's no, yes, every emotion when it's related to have sex. Really, I am very comfortable talking about it, just because I have maintained that, and touch wood, my husband have also supported me maintaining that thing, and therefore the marriage is going on, therefore the marriage is being the way it should be. And even when it comes to child, don't get into that pressure like what people want. It's more of your decision rather than people taking that decision from you. And just live that moment. Okay, there's one more thing I have experienced from my friend's experience. Like, never you know what we see in the movie, drinking milk and like making it very lavish with roses and everything. It's not that way in practical, because later you have to sleep on that bed, and those flowers irritate a lot. So it's through experience that I'll talk about. Live that moment. Okay, fine, you have a great start with those nighty and those dresses, and okay, fine, that is part of it. Having candles around, just making that environment very cool, calm. Even if it is not there, still it's okay. So don't be into that pressure that everything should be perfect on that night. You are going to stay together forever, so you, every night, every day will be special for you both. Now I will put up also some questions, like most frequently asked when I had put this onto my Instagram story. One was, it is important to go as per your partner's choice at first night? No, not at all. According to me, it's better to be natural the way you are, and let's see how the person respects you. That's really very important. After marriage, you can't do anything, I know, but still you will get to know a nature. And maybe you can talk about it before marriage also. That will be really very good for you both to be in the same rapport. Okay, so that's really very important. You can talk about, like, I will have how the bride schedule will be, and I may be tired by the time, like, Punjabi's family, they have their marriage fairas and all going till 4 o'clock in the, like, in the morning 4 o'clock. So we get free by 6:30. Then we go off to sleep, and then we have to get up for the muh dikhai. So it's a tiring thing. So sex and being into that moment is not mandatory during that first night. For us, it's more of taking rest, because we haven't slept for so long. So it's not as per going to each other's choice. You can talk about it and make it special later also. Then the second question being asked is, if you know each other for a longer period of time, and if you have been staying either in a live-in or you were together, so how will you make each other feel special? See, after marriage, it's really a very different bond. Every day is special. Like, you will be, after 10 years also, if you are making out or if you are sharing your emotion with each other, it will be the first time, and you will not get bored of each other. If you love, if you really love, you will never ever get bored of each other. So every day is special. So don't feel like, you were together in the, like, before marriage also, and later you will feel that emotion, because when you are a bride, now it's like officially you are together. That feeling is something different. So I hope I have covered up all the points. I will also write a blog on it, and I have written some blogs. Do check my Little Curves store on www.littlecurves.in, and do visit our Insta page. You follow us there, hit the button like here, share, subscribe, and I hope you like this DDD, hashtag DDD, that is December Daily Dose. And I hope you enjoyed this video too. Do subscribe to my channel. Bye.